features with Livingston and Tangela too, and our host Vincent Van Dahl, and he brings it to ya. Creature features and all creatures and all creatures, and the creature gonna get you tonight. You better not turn out your bedroom light. He'll grab your head and give it such a bite. You may even die, just from a fright. You ain't nothing gonna be, baby. You ain't nothing gonna be alright. Cause the creature gonna get you, baby. Gonna get you tonight.
Good evening and welcome to Creature Features. I'm your host, Vincent, the lovely lass over to this side that resembles a cross between Snow White and the Predator would be the dainty and delicate Tangela. And the handsome German bloke over to this side, who can do a most passable impersonation of the great Morgan Freeman, would be my affable butler, Mr. Livingston.
Those of us who knew him best talk about him often.
Indeed. Tonight we have a most fantastic program in store for you. First, our film. You'll find this one to be either absolutely incredible, oddly peculiar, or something in between. But regardless of your final verdict, one cannot argue that this wasn't a very well-made film. Tonight we shall present A Reflection of Fear from 1972. Starring Robert Shaw, Sandra Locke, and Sally Kellerman, this somewhat disturbing thriller will leave you at the edge of your seat. Even Livingston likes this film, do you not?
Sometimes it makes me sad, though, Andy being gone.
Right. And joining us to watch this most paralyzing picture will be the lovely and talented Heather Rogers. She's a magician, a public speaker, a corporate motivator, and an all-around amusing person. She'll show us some of the tricks she has up her sleeves, perhaps perform some astonishing mentalism, and acquaint us with how she keeps herself busy when she's not dazzling her adoring fans. Now, Tangela, I absolutely forbid you from showing your magic guillotine trick.
I have to remind myself that some birds aren't meant to be caged. Their feathers are just too bright.
Good Lord, I've created a monster. In any case, don't go away, for it shall be another night of magical and murderous fright right here on Creature Features.
Get busy living or get busy dying.
Stay tuned. Heather Rogers, did you know that if people switched over to channel 2, 6, 8, or 12, they could watch a film done in 1957 called Designing Women? I thought that was a television program. It was a movie as well. Who's in it? Gregory Peck, Lauren Bacall, Dolores Gray, Chuck Connors.
All-star cast.
I think they should be watching that instead of our program, movie-wise. But no, we've got Heather Rogers, and I don't even know how to describe you. You're a magician. You're an amazing person. You're a public speaker. You probably sell cars on the side as well, don't you?
I do it all. I'm actually an epigenetics coach on the side.
What is God's name is that?
Biohackers, just learning what peptides are up to. And I weave magic into that.
Oh, I love it. So we're going to have to talk some more about that. But you drove all the way up from the Marin County area.
Did.
How nice. How was traffic?
Oh, it was quite slow.
Right. No, that's all right.
Glacial.
But once you get out to the coastline, it's nice, right?
Oh, yes.
Right.
Yes.
The only thing you have to contend with are birds.
Yes, and we know the film The Birds.
No, well, yeah, everyone writes to us saying, oh, you live in Bodega Bay, you must have a big problem with birds. And it's just the bird poop. That's it. No. The birds are rather friendly. We've got a seagull that visits us every day for crackers.
Oh,
Yes, no,
trained.
he's wonderful. Although he might pinch your fingers. So that's all birds out here. That's all Hitchcock birds is getting your fingers pinched by a hungry seagull.
Love pecks.
We are going to see tricks from you. We're going to talk about what you've been up to. She knows everything about this film, and as you know, I know nothing about the film. So it'll be nice to have an expert on. But there's some good people in this film, right?
Robert Shaw, an amazing Shakespearean actor.
What was his name on Jaws? He was the
Oh, yes,
he was the fish
definitely
hunter, the
in
shark
Jaws.
hunter on Jaws.
Yes, he did
Right.
a lot of films. But interestingly, he died only 7 years after the film you're watching tonight.
No.
Heart attack.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, and even more interestingly, he was married to the woman who plays Catherine in this film. Mary,
Which character?
that's Catherine.
Which is
Her real name is Mary U-R-E.
no, but she
She's
plays
the mother.
The mother.
Yes,
All right.
the
So the mother was married to
Robert
suppose-
Shaw.
the man who plays her ex-husband. Right?
Yes, they were
Right.
married.
Right.
And she died only like 3 or 4 years after the filming of this. And interestingly, she had done some film, and she went back to the London stage after 15 years hiatus, opening night of a show called The Exorcism.
Oh boy.
Triumphant opening. Hours later, she was found dead, overdose of alcohol barbiturate.
And Sandra Locke is gone as well.
74. But it was interesting. Her death was no one talked about it. It was found out weeks and weeks later. All her good friends didn't mention it. Clint Eastwood didn't mention it. She must not have wanted it mentioned. She was actually taken out of the Academy Awards memorandum, as they say.
Right.
She was removed. So she really wanted that quiet.
Oh my goodness. Wow. So this film is cursed. Be careful watching it, right?
It is interesting, that
What
one.
do you say we start it?
Let's do it.
All right, off we go to A Reflection of Fear. Don't go away, and we'll be back after the break. Welcome back. You know, this amoebas. When you were young, did you ever keep an amoeba as a pet?
Planarians, echinoderms were my favorite. But amoebas, they were just a little they didn't have enough personality.
That's above my head. That's above my pay grade. All right, welcome back to the show. We are watching A Reflection of Fear, 1972, with the wonderful Heather Rogers. If you're just joining us, you know, some people come in late.
It's true.
They're like, I want to miss that whole beginning part where they're doing all that nonsense, and I want to see the beginning of the
Making
movie.
popcorn.
Is that it?
Yep.
Oh, it's better than them off to the loo, right? No, because there's people who watch our introduction or listen to it from the loo.
Really?
Yes.
They admit that?
And they miss the punchline because they flush just as we do the thing.
I think that's sort of honoring the punchline.
So you do tricks.
I do.
And you have one for us.
I do. I'm a magician because I love the mystery of life. And I think it's all about perception. And magic reminds us we're living in a mystery with a capital M. And it reminds us to question that which we perceive. Here's a metaphor. Magic is a metaphor. I'm holding a newspaper. But if we were to deconstruct this newspaper, looking down, you'd say, well, I'm holding ideas. I'm holding paragraphs, sentences, words, letters, ink dots. Or you might realize, looking deeper, I'm actually holding atomic particles in a dance of creation.
Amoebas.
Amoebas, yes, you're right. Molecules. And looking even deeper, you'd see I'm holding atomic particles, amoebas, molecules that are so small and so far apart that what I'm actually holding is empty space. That's Marin County kind of cosmic, yeah? Yeah.
I think so, yes.
But the mind, the power of the mind, can just as quickly turn it back into, boom, a newspaper. Perfectly whole and complete.
I was watching closely. I have not seen any trickery here. That was amazing.
Perception.
Oh my goodness. There's a lot of blah, 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 but that was a wonderful trick. I've never seen that one done before. Yeah. I'm going to ask you how you did it later.
I can do it with your passport.
With my passport.
You name it.
Yeah, my mother has been trying to get me to go back to the UK, and I don't want to go. It'd be wonderful. I could say, we had this magician on, and she tore up my passport. All right, what do you say we get back to the film?
Let's do
When
it.
we come back, we're going to see another one of your wonders. All right, off we go back to a reflection of fear. Don't get scared. See you soon.
This portion of Creature Features is brought to you by CreatureFeatureStore.com, the official merchandiser of Creature Feature accessories.
Did you know Elizabeth Montgomery was on Bewitched?
Everyone knows that.
No, but here's the interesting fact. There was lyrics to her song, the Bewitched song.
Oh, I had no
Actual
idea.
lyrics to the song. And Tangela can do the nose twitch thing. Do it. See? She does it just like Elizabeth Montgomery. Anyways, welcome back to the show. Miss Heather had to step away for a quick moment to get another trick, I think. But we're going to do some mail because you sent us mail, and if we don't read the mail, then we get angry mail from people saying you did not read my mail, and then the mail piles up, and it becomes like a snowball, a giant, gargantuan snowball in his mailroom, right?
Indeed.
Indeed. What do you got from me,
Taking
Mr.
a-
Livingston?
I have one from West Virginia,
West Virginia.
Evelina.
Is there an East Virginia?
I don't think so.
Why would they have a West Virginia and no East Virginia?
That's a good question.
It is.
Perhaps one of our viewers might know that.
How do you say this? Evelina?
Elvina.
Evelina.
Evelina.
Evelina writes to us from War, West Virginia.
Yeah, I thought maybe that was short for something.
No, it says War, West Virginia. Very nice. Dear Creature Features, Vincent, Tangela, and Mr. Livingston, you are all amazing. He could be amazing, but he's always such a grump. So he's less than amazing, but he's working on it, right?
Indeed.
Indeed. I'm so glad I found you on YouTube so I can introduce my grandkids to you and the wonderful black and white classic movies you show. They are the best and will go away with people my age if we don't keep them going for new generations. So thank you so much for being here for us all, old and young ones of today who really need to see how great horror films are done. You make me so very happy, and I would be even happier if you could send me a beautiful picture of you three beautiful people. I would squeal with happiness and put it beside my TV. I don't have much money, but we'll pay for the picture if you let me know how much. Love you all. Please don't ever go away. We need you. Evelina Price. Well, you do need to pay us, Evelina, for a photo because it is on the way to you as we speak, sort of, almost. It will be soon. And yes, I agree. Those old black and white pictures should be kept forever, right?
You can try.
The classic movies. We need to keep refreshing the interest in them. It's like keeping a flame alive, right? That's a point she's making. Thanks for writing, Evelina. Next up,
Columbus, Ohio.
Columbus, Ohio is the postage mark. Many times you read the postage mark and the letter is from somebody elsewhere. Oh, look at this. $3 American. That's going to something good. And he does not say where he's from, but we'll assume it's Columbus, Ohio. All right, this is a long one. I shall read it quickly. Hello to everyone at Creature Features. I'm writing to you to express my thoughts on two different matters. First things first. Enclosed are $3 US. One is for you, Vincent, to get a real nice shine on your expensive-looking boots. I do need it, don't I? One for Livingston so he can get a lot better haircut than the one he has now. Right. And the third is for the enchanting Miss Tangela, perhaps a delightful fragrance of bubble bath salts. You know, for $1, I think they're going to give you hydrochloric acid or something like that. Right? I don't know. For her to retire in some luxurious moments of warmth and tranquility. Now on to the matters at hand. Halloween is coming. We're reading your mail a little bit late. We hope you'll forgive us, but it's difficult to read all the Halloween mail before Halloween.
There's so much of it.
Anyways, sorry we missed it. I've got a terrific suggestion for 2 movies that you could show, one the week before and the other the week after. One of the many hosts of your genre, Cassandra Peterson, made 2 movies as Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. The first was titled Elvira, Mistress of the Dark and released in September of 1988, and the other one was Elvira's Haunted House. It's actually Elvira's Haunted Hills. Released in June of 2001. I believe these 2 movies would be smashing hits for your show, and to make it even better, have her as a guest. We've tried. She won't return my calls anymore. She used to be on my speed dial. And when she found out I was doing this, I think she decided that I was now the competition. There's no competition for Elvira. I mean, she's Elvira. Who's going to be Elvira?
Elvira.
No, she's nice. She's nice, but she'll never come on our show. And as far as the movies go, same deal. She probably won't let us run them. But they are, yes, fine movies. And now let's talk about the other matter. Each year, the United States Marine Corps has an annual ball on their birthday. This year, it'll be on Friday, November the 10th. That was some time back, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Right. I would consider it a distinct honor and privilege of the highest order if Miss Tangella would accompany me to this gala affair. Vincent, you and Mr. Livingston can come also. Vincent, with your musical background, you could be the DJ and spin all your hit records along with other songs for us to dance the night away. Mr. Livingston, perhaps you could be our chauffeur for the evening in the limo that I'd rent specially for Miss Tangella and me. This is going down a dirt road here. To regale everyone with her lovely presence, to glide gracefully across the floor with her to the wonderful melody of Henry Mancini and Johnny Mercer's hit Moon River from the Audrey Hepburn movie Breakfast at Tiffany's would certainly be a showstopper. Or maybe to trip the light fantastic to Robert Holmes' The Pina Colada Song, which would have every Marine talking for years to come all over the world. My destiny awaits. Frank Bullet, Lance Corporal, USMC. Well, Frank, I'll have to tell you one thing. I don't know what the Marines would think of the likes of me. They would like him. They'd like her. But I think they'd stop me at the door with, what do they use, an M16?
I believe so.
Right, they'd use M16. And as far as Tangella going on dinner dates, she kills most of her quarters. So you would have to be well armed and trained in the Marines to contend with that, and I don't think it'd be a wonderful date. So you might want to reconsider, but we will still keep your $3. Thank you, sir. Next up, Mr. Livingston.
I have one from Gales Ferry, Connecticut. John Goras.
John Goras, you said he wrote to us before once maybe, right? He's got photos and no letter, right? But that's all right, because we're going to show the photos or the drawings, the artwork. These are like stickers. They feel like stickers. All right, there's that one. It's a skull guy with a machine gun. Maybe it's part of the whole Marine party thing that our friend was talking about. Halloween. Very nice, very nice. And this is a duplicate of that one, right? I wonder if he's made one for each of us is what he's doing. So we've got 3 of this one, right? Different colors. What's Halloween Now mean? Halloween Now YouTube. YouTube John Goras. All right, nice stuff. Thank you for sending that to us. Last one.
Peoria, Illinois.
Peoria, Illinois. Another long. Did you plan all these long letters for tonight?
I'm sure I did.
All right. James Hickensack of Peoria, Illinois writes, Dear Creature Features, I'm writing to express my growing frustration and deep concern about the unexpected impact your show has had on my life.
Oh, dear.
This could go either way, could it not?
Could.
Since I began watching Creature Features, my life has taken a bizarre turn and I've had enough. First and foremost, my digestive system has gone haywire, leaving me constipated like never before. He's blaming us for this. Get some X-Lax. How can we constipate somebody?
I haven't the vaguest idea.
I think this man's mad. It's as if all the monsters and aliens featured in your show have taken residence in my gut. To make matters worse, my cat, Mr. Whiskers, has now chosen the television as his personal bathroom, leaving me with the daily task of cleaning up after him. Even my once loving dog, Max, has turned into a picky eater. He won't touch his food, not even a succulent steak. It's like the weirdness of your program has seeped into our everyday lives. We can't take credit for this, can we? We entertain, we don't make kittens piddle in the wrong place. What's more, my neighbors, who used to be friendly, now treat me like a pariah. They avoid eye contact and hurry past me in the hallway as if I'm the source of all the odd happenings in our building. I've reached my breaking point, and I'm asking you to please consider ending the broadcasting of your show. The humor and enjoyment it offers are simply not worth the chaos and confusion it has brought into my life. I don't know. How do I respond to this?
I'm speechless.
Well, yeah, I think the man needs medical attention.
So it would
Instead,
seem.
he's penning nasty letters to a TV program. You need help, young man, or old man, or whatever you are. You're blaming his cat, Mr. Whiskers.
And that's that.
Can you believe that? Anyways, that's it for mail. If you'd like to send mail of your own to our show, go to this wonderful little website right here, and you can find out how to send us an envelope with $3 in a dubious invitation to a Marine party, or you can write us a letter that complains about your cat, Mr. Whiskers, or we didn't get any packages this week. But
No, we did not.
you don't need to send us a package. Just send us your love. That's all we want, right? Right?
Right.
Right. All right, we're going to get back to the film, and when we come back, Miss Heather Rogers will rejoin us again. Don't you dare go away.
She's not going to get very far with that.
Hello friends, Tangela and I would like to take a moment to compel you to join Creature Features TV. It is our new streaming service that offers you early access to Creature Features from your computer or your favorite set-top device. You can see the full archive of Creature Feature episodes, movies we've yet to present on the show, a library of items from the original program, plus many other items you won't find anywhere else. Your small yet generous subscription fee not only supports the operation of the service, but actually helps finance the creation of our show. It's a very inexpensive way to ensure that we'll be able to continue producing Creature Features for years to come. Not to mention it'll keep Tangela out of making mischief and wreaking havoc in the village as well. So please visit creaturefeaturestv.com to learn more. And thank you so much for your support. You do cause trouble. Welcome back to Creature. I need a welcome back song. We've got this wonderful theme song. We have a wonderful end song, and then every time we come back, it's like some spooky spider thing, and then that's it.
Just do some vocal percussion.
Yes.
You just do your own vocal thing.
I don't like that idea. No. It's too hip.
Yeah, it's not.
No,
classic.
we're not hip here. We are far from hip. You're hip.
Wow.
But no, I am not hip. We are watching A Reflection of Fear. We'll get back to that in a moment. We are with the wonderful Heather Rogers. I almost spelt your name with a D. That's how it's typically spelt in the UK, R-O-D. Mm-hmm. And we say Rogers.
But that's such a wonderful way to say it.
No,
you can say
I
that.
like yours better. It makes more sense.
Fluent.
Anyways, this film, tell me something interesting about this film.
Well, it's interesting to note that it was thought quite provocative, and it was shelved for 2 years before it actually was released.
So it was not held up for 2 years because of production issues. It was held up because it was such a naughty film.
Yeah, and the New York Times did say that Sandra Locke had a virtuosic part in it. She had a virtuosic role. And
Right.
I would agree.
Right. No, and she was like, she's supposed to be playing what, a 14-year-old?
15.
15, and she was
interestingly, she was twice that age.
right.
And the woman playing her mother, Mary Ure, she was only 11 years older than Sandra.
My goodness. Now, Hollywood thinks they're magicians.
Well, they can be.
Makeup. No, I don't think so. You're a magician, but these guys behind the camera, no, they're not magicians. The Hollywood magic is, I think, the most overrated term in the world. It's not magic. I used to think it was. But, they keep making these behind-the-scene things. That ruins it for me.
That's true.
Right. You got a trick.
I do, and I believe in real magic. Vincent.
True.
Real magic.
Right.
Real magic is the birth of a child. It's respiration. It's methylation. Real magic, if we were to really take in what's happening, it'd be overwhelming. That we don't know how we function. We can't take it apart. So magic helps us re-see that. And
I like that idea.
right. And so I believe in real magic. Real magic is pure experience.
Show me real magic.
I'd like to.
All right.
This film is a psychological thriller, and it involves the conscious mind as well as the subconscious mind.
Right.
And Marguerite's subconscious mind is wreaking havoc with everyone in this film. So I have a deck of cards, and what I'm going to do is give it a bit of a shuffle. And Vincent, we're going to bring forth your subconscious mind.
I don't think you want to go there.
I know, am I terrified yet? Now it's going to get very scary. So I'm shuffling the deck fitfully, and I'm going to ask you to just bring forth your subconscious mind, as it were. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Boom. Your subconscious mind just memorized the deck. Put your hand flat, please.
All right.
Put your other hand on top.
All right.
Now I want your conscious mind to just name any card you like at all.
Just not say it out loud.
No, go ahead and say it for the whole audience.
Anything I want. Any card in the deck.
Yes.
Let's do the King of Spades.
The King of Spades. Now I want you to gently lift your hand and start tapping the deck.
Like this?
Yes. Your subconscious mind is communicating with your conscious mind.
I like doing that.
It's very deep.
No, I like tapping the deck.
Oh, it feels good.
Right.
All right. And I want you to keep tapping until you want to stop, and stop whenever you want. For sure there?
Yes.
You just tapped 31 times.
You were counting.
Yes, I was. Let's,
right.
if you would not mind, Vincent, would you count with me to 31?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23,
24, 25, 26,
I lost
27,
count.
28, 29, 30. You said the King of Spades.
Hold that up. Now, I watched her the entire time. There was no trickery here.
It's your subconscious mind speaking. There is so much it has to say.
That's incredible. Yeah, you should do this for a living.
I should. I can't wait to see more of this film and think of the subconscious level.
Right. Now I hope they do card tricks as well. All right. Well, you got another one for us. You stay there. You stay there. And I'm going to sit here and try to figure out what you did. See you soon.
Hello, Creature Future team. This is Sharon from Harker Heights. I was just calling to say you guys are great and funny, and I really enjoy your movies. And show more of the black and white movies because I like classic movies. Have a great day and keep up the great work. Bye-bye.
This photo anywhere except for on this. Welcome back to Creature Features. If you're just joining us, I don't even know why you switched over. You should be watching that Designing Women film on Channel 2 because you missed half of this movie, but there's still time to see a few nice tricks. We'll get to that in a moment. But you were telling me during the break that you actually met Sally Kellerman, who plays the
the girlfriend,
Girlfriend.
well,
Fiance,
of
Robert Shaw.
Robert Shaw. I worked with her at Teatro Zanzani.
At what?
Yeah, Teatro Zanzani was a Spiegel tent on the pier of San Francisco.
Oh, I remember this.
Variety circus.
I never went.
It was lovely.
Right, and it's gone now.
It's gone. I also worked with Joan Baez. With her and Joan Baez was amazing. But Sally Kellerman, fully integrated performer, singer, dancer, built amazing. And she must have been in her 60s.
Right.
And she was just lovely. A little bit disoriented. We had to kind of get her to place.
She was a space case?
A little bit.
That's all right.
But she was lovely to work with. And in this film, she's gorgeous, isn't she?
No, she is rather lovely, but she's a circus person. Right? What was she doing there?
Well, she was the chanteuse. She was the singer part
Oh,
that Joan had
I understand
later.
French. I knew what you meant. Chant.
Oh, way.
What's the male version? Chanteur?
Chantude?
Chanteur. Tude.
Get it?
Chant dude.
Chantude.
No, that'd be nice. Now, if you live in the UK, you have to learn French, so you know how to swear in their own language.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's a funny story. I'll tell you later. So this trick, what do you got?
Well,
Money and cards.
again, magic is metaphor. Life is not as it seems. And this is an opportunity to question that which you think is real. You're seeing 4 quarters, you're seeing
Right.
4 cards,
Right.
but what are you actually seeing? What is true in actual fact?
Right.
Because in this case, what you were seeing was not 4 quarters and 4 cards. You were just seeing 4 cards. And there's the mystery. Now you have a pair of glasses.
My glasses.
Yeah, I would like to improve your vision.
You were going to prove my vision.
Yes.
All right.
I'm going to attempt to. And this is an example of telekinesis. And both are a case of altering matter in a subtle way.
Right.
If you understand the principles of matter, you can. So I'm going to attempt to draw the power from these glasses because they're holding your frequency. And I'm going to levitate that frequency. Very good. Try them on and see if your vision has improved, Vincent.
Are they going to jump off my face?
I hope not. Better?
Yes. No. Yes.
Now
no.
that they're back
yes,
on, I should
no,
say.
Yes. No. No, that was amazing. These are my glasses. These are not trick glasses. You see these on the show every week.
Now they're
No,
extra
no.
magical and you will see better henceforth, however slightly.
That was incredible. All right. I think we should get back to the film because I'm discombobulated at the moment, but we will see you on the other side of the break.
This portion of Creature Features is brought to you by CreatureFeatureStore.com, the official merchandiser of Creature Feature accessories. I need a real job.
Welcome back to Creature Features and a Reflection of Fear, starring Sandra Locke. You know, your locks somewhat remind me of Sandra Locke.
Yes, interestingly, she did become a blonde at one point. She was naturally a brunette.
She was not a blonde.
No, but she was lovely, isn't she? Just very interesting, waif-like presence.
You know, I have a question for you. I had an argument with somebody the other day. You have blonde, brunette, and redhead, right? They told me that there's a fourth called black hair.
Okay.
Does that ring true with you?
I've seen it in Morticia.
No, but I mean, isn't that a brunette as well?
Oh, that's true.
Because I always thought blonde, brunette, and redhead.
Blue.
I've never heard like, oh, and black. Right? Anyways, That's neither here nor there. So Sandra Locke, she did a lot of films with what's his head, Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood, yeah, the first one. Well, I know the last one was Sudden Impact. She did the Any Which Way You Can, Any Which Way But Loose.
Oh, that had the chimpanzee or the orangutan, right?
Yes.
I love that film.
The Gauntlet with Steve McQueen.
I did not like that one.
Yeah, very intense. That was the first one, I do believe.
Right.
But yeah, they made a lot of films together.
And this was not one. You know, this film would have been better if it had Clint Eastwood.
Oh, yeah.
Although Robert Shaw, you know, he killed the. No, I suppose he did not, did he? The shark in Jaws. He was eaten by the shark in Jaws.
Is that right? He is a strong actor. Did a lot of Shakespeare.
Right. All right, you have a trick.
Yes.
I'm told.
People are curious about the life of a magician.
Right.
You know, do you know that I started by running away with the circus? San Francisco.
That makes sense.
Yeah, the Pickle Family Circus. You remember the Pickles?
Yes.
I was in the Pickles.
Right.
I ran away with the circus, and then I became, an entertainer through that.
All right.
We magicians have our own secret life, and people wonder how we make money. And I thought
If that's all the money you make, it's not good money. What is that, 5 ones?
I wanted to reveal to you. In fact, here, touch these. These are real, of course.
They smell real.
Yes.
No, that's
They're real.
American single dollars.
So about 10 times a day, I just go boom, and I just turn them into 20s. And that's really how we do it. See that? You can touch them. They're real.
That's genuine money.
Yes.
You could do the thing and hold it up, right?
Absolutely. You can mark it with that little ink thing.
Can you do that for me?
Sure. Do you have a bill I could borrow?
I have something, I'm sure.
Let's see.
I have an American dollar.
All right. Well, what would you like me to turn this into, Vincent?
1,000.
1,000?
No, they don't make that bill anymore, do they? All right, how about 100?
100, if you like.
100.
All right. You've requested a $100 bill. Now, I'm going to reveal how I do this. I'm a fan of quantum mechanics.
Right.
And I utilize these principles to manipulate money. So what I do is I reverse the quantum plasma polarity, and then I induce a laterally symmetric field in all graviton emitters. And then I focus that wave through the lens of singularity at 0 distance to the event horizon, turning myself into a supernova of sentience and turning that 1 into 100.
You know, that was a bunch of gobbledygook, but let's do it again with this, and then I'll get my 1,000, right?
You should.
It smells real. My goodness, this is wonderful. No, I think, so you said you're going to show us how you do this? Or no?
I just did. I
You
just showed you.
explain it with your Star Trek psycho babble. All right. Well, we'll have Tangela see if she can turn it back into a 1.
Okay.
The last thing I want is a $100 bill in my pocket with her around. And she'll be joining us next. So what do you say we wrap up this film, and then we're going to find out what the wonderful Heather Rogers is doing next, right?
Lovely.
All right, off we go to the end of A Reflection of Fear. Don't you dare go away after the credits, because we're going to be sitting here going, where did they go? And that brings us to the end of A Reflection of Fear. What did you think of the film, Tangela? Yeah. There was not enough blood and guts. That's all she wants to see is blood, guts, and torture and evilness. And I mean, there was a bit of that in this, but not enough.
Very cool spiky hairdo at the end. That was kind of exciting.
Right. Yeah, that was different. We'll show this film again in maybe 2 years or something. That typically is all repeat time. 2 years, 3 years sometimes never, but not in this case. So Heather Rogers, magician and amazing person. What's next on the agenda for you?
A lot of holiday shows, doing a lot of magic, stage magic. I have a lot of team building things coming up for
Right.
corporations because I'm a team builder and corporate entertainer. And the exciting thing is that
Football teams?
yeah, magic for everybody.
Not American football, but
but
European
we go
football.
along for bricks. We throw bricks and they catch it, and it's very team building.
Bricks.
Yeah, bricks.
All right.
But in any case, the very next project is a high-profile tech company is going to have a team-building experience where we're going to create their own music video. And so they're going to star, they're going to have a glam team come and set them up. They're going to write the song together and perform.
That sounds hideous.
Yeah?
No, you'll be fine, but it's the tech people that they do not have the talent for doing these things.
Well, you might be surprised. And either way, we'll make them look great.
You'll use your magic, right?
That's right.
All right. Well, how can we find out more about you?
Well, you can go to heathermagic.com.
heathermagic.com, and that will show you your stuff, and then you have another website connected to that as well, and they can go visit that.
Yeah, with my business partner. It's
Right.
called Curated Entertainment is the company.
Curated entertainment.
Yeah.
You know, all entertainment should be curated, right?
Yes, personalized to the
Yes.
heart.
No, that's wonderful. All right, Heather, thank you so much for coming to visit us. Your magic was wonderful, and she had a lot of insights on this film. Yeah, most of the time, my guests know more about the film than me, but not too much more, and she knew quite a bit more. So thank you. Next time you're in town, come see us, all right? As far as you guys are concerned, thank you for staying up and watching our show instead of Designing Women on Channel 2, because there would have been no magic, and there would have been no murder, and but there was better stars in that film, so that was that. But anyways, thank you, and next week we're going to have another movie, another guest. Don't know who, don't know what, but it'll be fun. Don't forget, we love you. See you next time. So, Heather,
Yes.
you know, I'm thinking we're close to a casino, and if we were to go in there and you were to do your card magic with a little bit of my money, what do you think?
That is the stupidest idea I've ever heard.